I can tell by the smirk.
You guys are not even gonna believe this. I didn't even mention this before. So on my way here, I got pulled over.
No. Are you serious?
100%. So
What were you doing?
I ran through a red light. No, so I got pulled over, and
There's
I'm
a
like,
good reason. There's a
so
good reason.
for all the time, I'm driving in the city, and my wife's like, "Oh, you think because you know all the cops, like you can get away with anything?" I'm like, "Dude, I probably won't ever get a ticket in the city." So I get pulled over right just now before I get here, and I knew I went through a red light, so I saw the blue lights behind me. I was like, "Shit!" So I pull over, automatically, put on my lights, take out my license. And I've learned a lot through like talking to officers and how they like to pull people over and how they want people to act. You know what I mean? So I was looking through my rearview mirror to see if I knew the officer. I was like, shit, I don't know this guy. So I'm like, I'm screwed now.
Oh, damn.
So I had my license ready to go. He's like, I pulled you over. I'm like, yeah, I went through a red light. He's like, yeah, let me see your license, registration. So before I even reached for anything, I was like, hey, my registration's in my glove box. Do you mind if I grab it?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you're good. So I grabbed it, gave him the thing. So they like that. They like that respect.
They like
I'm all about respect for authority. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like they have a tough job too, and I would never want to be doing their job. So I get it, and I want to make sure that they're safe. They know, they're safe with me. So I gave the guy registration. So he's like, all right, hold tight. So as soon as he left, instant phone call to my boy. Maybe I was flexing a little bit. I'm not gonna say the city I was pulled over in, but we all know. So I call him. I'm like, who's working in my sector right now? Because it was right near my house. He's like, oh, I don't know. I was like, oh, I never met this kid before. I'm over here near this street. All right, I'm gonna call right now. So as soon as a couple minutes go by, officer comes back to my car. As he's coming back to my car, the officer, my friend, calls me, and his name pops up on my dash. He's like, hey, man, you're all set. I'm just going to give you a verbal warning. So the phone's ringing. I didn't pick it up. And I'm like, all right, thank you, buddy. And he looks at my dash, and he's like, yeah, you're good. You're all set. So I'm like, all right.
Big shout out to your friend, man.
Yeah, no, I don't want to get anybody in trouble or anything
No
like
name
that.
calling,
Nah.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, I guess that's kind of the perks of working with those guys every day, and they're awesome. When they do come in,
Yeah.
sometimes it's tough getting details, but
Jesus.
it is what it is,
That's
man.
a funny ass story.
Oh yeah, and I was like, I gotta say this now. I didn't even tell my wife yet. She's gonna be like, you got pulled over.